Greetings, Ickle Pickle Magic fans. I would like to show you the Snowball Sticks. This is our Christmas version of the Pickle Sticks, Ickle Pickle's version of the Chinese sticks. And so we have four, I think. Yeah, we have our traditional in black, white with gold cord. We have our Secrets of the Orient, which is black with red caps and red cord and tassels. We have our Spider Sticks, and you should be able to pull up demos of, I think, most all of this. But this is the Snowball Sticks. And let me tell you how it goes. It's been a little while, so I'll see if I can get the pattern right on the first try. It was a busy day at the North Pole, and all of the elves have been working away trying to get the toys made in the workshop when they decided it was time for a much needed break. And they all headed outside for a good old-fashioned snowball fight. And things were going really well till Old Jolly took one right in the eye. Tempers began to flare, and luckily someone had the good sense to run inside and get the man himself. Here came St. Nicholas right on time. He made his way out into the heated situation with all of those elves on the playground, and without saying a single word, he reached into his coat and pulled out two red magic wands. He held them up high, and without speaking anything at all, pretty soon all attention came to those two magic wands. Snowballs began to drop. You could almost hear them all over the playground until a hush fell over the entire crowd, and they were all looking at Santa to see what would come next. And this is what he did. He picked up a snowball and he hung a snowball on a long thread coming off one of the wands. He made another snowball and attached it very close. And then he told the elves, if I pull one snowball down, the other goes up. If I pull this one down, the first one goes up. One of the elves called out and said, Santa, there's a string going right through the front of the wands. Santa just smiled. He pulled them apart to show there was no string passing through the wands. To prove it, he repeated the whole thing. He pulled this one down and that one went up. He pulled this one down and that one went up. Of course, it's no surprise that a little elf in the back called out and said, the string is running all the way through both of the wands. You're hiding it there in your hand. Santa pulled them apart to show there was no connection at all. Just to be sure, he placed this one under his arm, this one out to his side. He pulled this one down, and this one went up. He put this one under his arm and switched the whole thing. He pulled that one down, and the other one went up just like so. At this, he had everyone's attention. He went to pull it down one more time, and nothing happened at all. Now they were confused. And then Santa pulled one whisker out of his beard. He tied it around the top of one of the strings, around the top of the other, and suddenly he pulled up in the middle, and both the snowballs went up just like this. At that, everyone broke out in a great round of applause and ran inside to have some hot cocoa before they started working again. You know, it's an interesting thing because this is a fun story about the North Pole, but I'm sure all of us can relate. There are times when things get stressed and the temperature on the inside begins to rise, and all of a sudden our tempers begin to get out of control. But you know, if we can distract ourselves or our friends with something happy, if we can get our attention off and put it on something good, a lot of times we can get back on track and get things back to normal. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Snowball Sticks from Ickle Pickle Products. It is a tremendous opportunity to share a heartwarming seasonal story around the holidays and also to tie it in with a very positive message for anybody in the audience that is watching. Grab yours today at icklepicklemagic's.com.